Hello. Just recently, I received my ErgoBox, and I decided to make a video about this monster. So let me adjust the camera. Okay, so what is ErgoBox? It's basically a hitbox, but it's like what is vertical mouse to mouse. ErgoBox is to hitbox. It's ergonomically shaped for people with the wrist issues or just people who want to feel comfortable while playing. If you already play on Hitbox, then relearn to use ErgoBox is like 10 minutes issue. Like some more complex inputs may take you slightly longer. Sometimes, like in the first few hours, you may like hiccups, but after that, it will be absolutely okay. It will be pretty natural. Uh, what is the thing is, I didn't realize it before playing on ErgoBox. If you play on Stick or on Hitbox, you have your hand like this. And if you want to press the button, you just let the finger go and the gravity do the work for you. It's basically like, without even thinking about it, like this is on, this is on, off. And it's super simple. In here, it's always on. It's just press release. It's like first few minutes this is confusing, but then it's okay. And first few plays, like first few sessions, your fingers will be a bit stiffy because you are holding them in this position they are not used to. But after that, like I play on this thing for a week, and now it's absolutely okay. What I really like about ErgoBox, it's super light. Like the weight is very low, and it's really important to me, and I think a lot of people will enjoy it. Uh, Also, the material it is made from is 3D printed. I don't know how well it can be seen if I put it into detail. It's 3D printed, and the material is very solid. Uh, Only this foam-like stuff under hands, it feels kind of cheap, but it's not cheap. I talked with Nicolas, the guy behind ErgoBox, and it's obviously very good material with super good durability. And also the anti-slip mat on the bottom, like it's really good. It holds the thing in a place. Like if I put my hand, just naturally put it on it, it won't move at all if I try to push it. So another great thing is this thingy here on the bottom, because you have two up buttons basically, and this thing allows you to choose what the right one will do. You can turn it off, you can make it up, or you can make it X. Is just like 2 clicks, and it's whatever you need. And like this is Mark 1 ErgoBox. And according to Nicolas, he's already working on like Mark 1.5, which will probably have 2 switches down here. And the second one will be for the start and PS button. Like I doubt anyone will press it by accident while playing with his belly or with like his hand. But the issue is, especially now when everyone plays online nonstop, a lot of players actually are used to mesh start in between rounds or at the end of the matches just to get quickly to the next one. And like online, it's okay. Offline on the tournament, this can cost you round. So I really like the idea of the second switch for this. Now, things that I don't like that much, you may already see it. Like, just take a look. If you look on the arrows, and it's the same thing on the other side, like these two buttons are pretty close to each other. These two are very far away. And it's affects slides. If you're used to slides, sliding these two buttons is okay. Sliding these two buttons, it's impossible because the gap is so big your finger will fall completely in it. I don't think it's a big issue for like 360s because You really can piano them. It's not that hard. But I know there are people who like slide their shoryukens, like slide tap, slide tap. Or if you play game like Soul Calibur and you play Nightmare, this is the other side. Like doing AGA is absolutely okay. Doing ABA is impossible without pianoing, and you will not piano the just frame version. I don't think it's humanly possible. So this may be an issue. But again, I talk with Nicolas, and he's considering to create the like utility, the add-on that you will just snap in, and it will fill this gap, and it will allow the smooth slide. So if this will be introduced, again, this won't be an issue. Another issue I found is if I have the ErgoBox on my lap, it's absolutely perfect. It perfectly fits my hands and everything. But if I had it on the table, actually, to my surprise, it doesn't matter if it was high table, low table, anything. Like if it was on the table, just because of the different position of the hands, I had a few issues. The main one was here. Like if you check the buttons, the setup is actually very cool. Let me find out the proper angle. Yeah. Basically, it copies the natural movement of your fingers. So if you play like Street Fighter, you can naturally swap between these, and the position is perfectly copying your fingers. But if I played on when I played on the table, it happened to me multiple times. Then while pressing left top, I accidentally pressed the left button as well. It's trigger and the other one. So basically, by pressing this, I just by accident tapped this one as well. But again, it happened to me only on the table, never on the lap. And I play on the lap like 95% of times. So it's not an issue for me. And basically, that's it. I think that concludes like my first impressions from the ErgoBox. Like this is Mark 1, and I really like it. And you can see the passion beyond this product. I talked with the Nicolas, again, the guy beyond ErgoBox, and he seems to be super enthusiastic about this. He made a lot of research, like how to make it actually work for the best, and I really love his passion. And like this Mark One is very good product if you have wrist issues. Like when I played on a stick, my wrist suffered, especially the left one, a lot. That's why I swapped to Hitbox back in 2012. And when I played on Hitbox, I can play for hours, and my wrist hurts, but it's not bad. Like it's manageable. When I played on this, I didn't play more than 3 hours session so far, but my wrist didn't hurt at all. So it's a big improvement for me. And if you have wrist issues, I can really recommend it. But overall, from what Nicolas told me, I will wait for the Mark Y 1.5 he's preparing because there will be some improvements, and I believe it will make this good product into great product. So definitely, especially if you have wrist issues or if you want to have something unique, just consider this. And overall, if you like Hitbox, it's the same, only ergonomical. So that's it. That's all from me. And thanks a lot for this thing, for this monster, because it's not big to the size, but it's big as for the hate. And I love it. It's so good. So thanks a lot for it, and bye.